MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Polar Bears and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Nino Valenzuela, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Dinellan.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Dinellan. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Delman Shelton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Estevan Ponce. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Estevan Ponce.
Here it comes. Hit to third, right to him. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Robert Ademar.
Coming to the plate now, Aramis Ademan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ademan is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So striding forward now, Rafael Reyes. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Kevin Maitan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Valenzuela isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, George Edler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Sean Robles. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 3-0. Ready now, Kevin Maitan. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Victor Robles. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nathan Getz. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
2-2 the count. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Eric Jenkins would be next. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And now for the Angels, Eric Jenkins, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Holmes is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, John Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Leonard Berry, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in to try it again, Estevan Ponce. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Reined in. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Aramis Ademan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Jeremy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, George Edler. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Quentin Broadway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Ricky Marchand. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Rafael Reyes.
Rafael Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Joe Adell, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nope.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. but I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Kevin Maitan, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Nathan Getz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Eric Jenkins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 the count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grip.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So digging in now, Brock Barreto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in once again, Sean Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. All even now. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
And leading off.
Now at the plate, Leonard Berry, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Robles has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Estevan Ponce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey.
2-2.
2-2 now.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pitts is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Aramis Ademan. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Satchel Wolf will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in now, Rafael Reyes, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Right side hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Jeffrey Donnellan.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donnellan brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Fabio Rodriguez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 8, Fabio Rodriguez.
Standing in now, George Edler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Rodriguez, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ricky Marchand will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in, Brock Barreto, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, Syracuse is out in front here, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Kevin Maitan. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is line to left. hits is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brandon Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Brandon Franco.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Robles.
The catcher, Sean Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan McDaniel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Franco, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nathan Getz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is popped up. Barreto calls for it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now for L.A., Eric Jenkins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Leonard Berry. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. In his career, Berry is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Estevan Ponce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels strand 1. They trail 5-2. Joel Caesar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Joel Caesar.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jeremy Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Into the box, George Edler in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 3, Quinton.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Adele retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Sebastian Rosado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Sebastian Rosado.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Aramis Ademan.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Stepping in, Rafael Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is in his tracks now. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Adele. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse leads this one 5-2. Joe Jakes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Ricky Marchand. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now
so stepping in, Sean Robles. He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners on first with 1 down.
He's going.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To second now, but he's safe, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Jeffrey Donnellan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels, and the visiting club leads it 6-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Kevin Maitan.
Third baseman, Kevin Maitan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Nathan Getz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Polar Bears have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Satchel Wolf gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sebastian Rosado works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.